So I'm talking to somebody that just recently lost a job. Whether you were terminated from this position, whether you left the job on your own terms, but you just recently lost a job. I'm hearing this was divine intervention on what happened. Here's what happened. Okay, no cards for right now. Here's what happened. You came into this job divine, like with the divine intervention. It was divine intervention when you got the job in the first place. You've had this job for some time, for a certain phase of your life, for a temporary season, but that season was only temporary. It wasn't meant to be permanent. You weren't meant to stay there. You weren't meant to grow within this position. You weren't meant to grow within this job. You were only there for a temporary time, a temporary season, and that temporary season is up. Divine intervention got you the job, and divine intervention removed the job from your life. Here's what you got to realize: this has been removed from your life on both ends. On both ends, okay? Where it's been removed from your life and you've been removed from their life, because the season that you all were in each other's lives, for whatever reason, that season is now up. That season is over with. That timeline has passed. You have merged into a different timeline now, where this job that you had, you no longer need in this new timeline, and the timelines going forward. And the timelines previously, you did need this job. You needed it out of survival. You needed it to help you stay healthy. You needed it to help you stay sane. But now that you are sane, now that you are healthier, now that you have other means for survival, this job you no longer need. Now, it was a bit hurtful when you lost this job, because you had grown fond of the job, you've grown fond of the people, your bosses, your co-workers. This is somebody that did not necessarily have a poor time at this job. You actually enjoyed working there, but it was just time for you to go. The passion that you had for the job, you no longer had. You lost your passion for working that job. And the need for you having that job has passed. You no longer need the job like you needed it before. So now what is your next step is you are living your day-to-day life unemployed, and you're figuring out your next step. You're figuring out your next move, figuring out what you are going to do next. So what is your next course of action? You need to take a leap of faith here into something new, into something brand new. And I'm talking to somebody that is destined to be an entrepreneur. You are destined to be your own boss, to have your own livelihood, to have your own business. This is your sign and your confirmation. It's time for you to take that leap of faith, to take a risk here, to take a chance. Take a chance on yourself is what they're saying. Take a chance on yourself, because you have so many opportunities for growth that you can have while being your own boss and being an entrepreneur and owning your own business. So many opportunities for you to grow within yourself as a person, to grow mentally, because you're going to learn new things. It's going to help you grow emotionally, because it's going to make you stronger. It's going to help you evolve spiritually, because you're going to be more in alignment with your higher self, and your higher self is going to be pulling you onto the version of yourself that you need to be. It's going to help you physically, because it's going to keep you active. It's going to keep you with that work-life balance, where you're going to be active, you're going to be getting up, you're going to be moving around, doing different things, but you're also going to prioritize rest as well, where you're going to have that rest and work-life balance that you really need. That's what's going to keep you healthy. So you work when you have the energy to work, and you rest when you need to rest. This is about you working within your own energy and having. This is why you need to be your own boss, because you can work with your own energy. When you want to rest, you can rest. When you want to work, when you have the energy to work, then you work. You put in that work. You utilize that energy. And that's another thing. Utilize your energy when you feel When you feel like working, work. When you feel like creating content or putting in the work for something, create that content. Put in the work for something. When you feel like learning, learn. To polish up your skills, do that. You're going to have more time on your hands throughout your day. So you'll be able to do these things within a timely manner throughout your day, because we all have 24 hours in a day, and it's up to you on how you spend those hours. You don't want to spend that entire 24 hours working your life away, because that's utterly ridiculous. You're going to spend your time resting. You're going to spend your time sleeping and slumbering. You're going to spend your time eating. You're going to spend your time taking breaks. But you're also going to spend your time working. You're going to spend your time learning, because you have to learn and polish up your skills to help you with your business, because you have to learn the skill sets to run your business. And this risk that you're taking, sorry for stuttering, this leap of faith that you are taking into your entrepreneur life is going to be the thing that is going to be the thing that really changes everything for you. It's going to be the catalyst of change, because it's time for you to take this leap of faith. It's time for you to take a chance on yourself, to take a risk, because what do you have to lose? You have so much to gain, but what do you have to lose? This is why you are being pulled into your entrepreneur life, because this is the life that is meant for you. You are not meant to work your 9 to 5. You are meant to, your gifts will make room for you. You have gifts, and those gifts, you can utilize those gifts within your content, within your brand, within your platform, within your business, with whatever endeavor or project that you have. You can utilize your gifts to help you with it, to create you a source of income, to create you a source of revenue, monetization. But you have to take a risk. You have to just start. Put yourself out there and start. I'm getting for some of you that there's digital marketing that you want to do. Get into that. Polish up your skills. Get some textbooks that teach you about digital marketing and learn how to do it, and invest your time into that. Especially those of you that are content creators, create a routine for yourself on creating content. Create a schedule. Get yourself out a list of content ideas that you can have, that you can always refer back to, so that you have a vault of ideas that you can use, and a plethora of different content ideas that you can have, that you can use and utilize for your content. This is a way for you to grow. This is a way for you to expand and for you to evolve as a person. The reason as to why you were guided away from that job is because it's time for you to pursue your entrepreneur life full time. You've been like working your job, and you've been working on your business, but you were doing both. You were kind of like doing like your business part-time. If you had a full-time job, or if you had a part-time job, you were working on your business part-time while working part-time. But now it's time for you to work on your business full-time, because you working on your business full-time is going to bring you a full-time income. And that's what the Most High God wants for you to have this full-time income on your business, so you can be financially free, financially independent, because you are the one that is breaking the generational curses within your bloodline, within your family, that shows that you don't need a 9 to 5 to be successful. You don't need a 9 to 5 to have a source of income, and you don't need a 9 to 5 to become financially independent and to become financially free. You are the one that is leading by example and is showing people that you do not need this 9 to 5 job, and they want you to start living that example. Live that example by starting off your business. And you have to start one day at a time. Okay, so you have to just each and every day from here going forward, now that you are no longer working that other job and you're technically unemployed, you're not completely unemployed because you work in your own business, so you're self-employed. You went from okay, there we go. You go from unemployed to self-employed. But now that you have this time where you don't have to clock into a job, you have more time to work on the content, work on your business, to build the business, to learn, to polish up your skills, because you have the time to do so. And this is you living that example. So you're going to go through your day-to-day life by working on this business and building this business and showing yourself what you can do. So that is all for this message. I hope this resonated with you, and it's time for you to start that business, baby. It's time for you to start that business.